What an interesting story here. Certainly no love story between AI and Taylor Swift, the pop star filing to trademark her image and voice in an attempt to protect herself from edited videos and photos. One specific thing that she's trying to trademark is from her Eras tour. This image wearing that silver bodysuit and holding a pink guitar.
Dan Schneider is attorney and vice president of free speech at the Media Research Center and joins us now. So she's interested in trademarking two audio clips in that image that we just showed. Why is she doing this?
Well, you know, Taylor Swift took on the studios years ago, and now she's taking on all of AI. She's trying to protect her brand, the sound of her voice, because AI deepfakes are going to try to monetize and exploit it.
Can she do this? Will it work?
I think it will.
Really?
It's never been tested in court. We do know what, that when you trademark a sound, it's called a sound mark. And things like Aflac, the Aflac duck, the New York Stock Exchange bell, those are sound marked. They're very distinctive, and she can do the same thing with her voice, but it would be a limited protection.
Okay, so the clips that she is hoping to trademark, they're sort of similar, but one of them is her saying, hey, it's Taylor Swift. You can listen to my new album, The Life of a Showgirl, on demand on Amazon Music Unlimited. The other one is something similar. And then, like we said, there's that image of her as well. If she just trademarks those two clips of her voice, does that mean that her whole voice is trademarked so AI can't use it?
So copyright is different. Copyright protects the entire work, like like an author or a songwriter, the words they write. But the trademark will only protect the brand that it is identifying. So only those particular words would be protected.
Wow.
Is this?
I wonder why those.
Yeah, why those?
Why?
Well, that's my question. Why? Why these two?
So
Clips.
AI is trained on different models, right? So if she can protect these, it will have a downstream effect in protecting herself against AI deepfakes.
Interesting. Does this feel like to you, and I've done a little research on this, and the one word that keeps popping up is vibe. Does this feel like she's really just trademarking a vibe here?
No. It's a distinctive sound that she is protecting, her voice. James Earl Jones, if I say that name, most of us can hear his
Great
name.
point.
She has a distinctive voice, and AI, we're all concerned about AI. We see the benefits, but we see the risks of it. Google has AI. We don't want AI to be abused, but while still protecting the value of it.
Yeah, and Matthew McConaughey also did something similar when he filed a trademark for his voice as well. So this is obviously trying to combat an issue of people going online and not knowing what's real and fake.
Right.
And could a solution to that be that if you create an AI-generated image, or in this case sound, that it has to have a label of some sort? Legally. So if you're looking at something on social media, there has to be a label over it or above it or under it that says this is an AI generated image.
Well, keep this in mind. The people who are trying to create deep fakes are not interested in complying with the law to begin with.
That's true.
They are trying to deceive people and customers.
But what if you make the penalty so high that this stuff
Well, trademark law has its penalties built in, and there can be treble damages if you're particularly egregious in violating somebody's trademark.
Is this the wave of the future? Are all singers going to do this in part? Are Carly and I'm not joking here, are Carly and I going to do this in part for our distinctive features?
Look, I'm not a celebrity. My voice is not distinctive. Well, some would say it's distinctive, but I would not succeed in trying to trademark my own voice. But celebrities, well-known individuals, you guys could probably.
I don't think so. But Dan, guess what? You're a celebrity in our eyes.
Speaking of distinctive sounds, Dan Schneider, thank you.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube, and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.